Fairy Tales and Mothers, Part 2. I'm Tara, and I read and teach about banned books and monsters in a cozy setting so we can get comfortable with revolution and to combat the horrors. A text my department often uses, regardless of what we're teaching, when we're teaching girls about women's literature, is from a text called The Useful Dangers of Fairy Tales by Amber Sparks, and it deserves its own post. Someday, my daughter will ask me why there are so few mothers in fairy tales, or rather, why there are so few living mothers. Mothers are nowhere and everywhere in these tales, made dead or spirit, found in inner voices or fairy godmothers, transformed into wild or wise beasts. Women told many of these stories themselves to share with their own daughters. Why write so many stories when you only get to play the ghost? It's a complicated question that deserves a complicated answer, but the gist is this. I suspect that the mothers were preparing their daughters for a life without them. Long, long ago, when the first fairy tales were being dreamed up, mothers were always on the verge of disappearing. To be an adult woman was to live a precarious existence at best. Too soon, you could be sure of violence, of rape or beating, even murder. Too soon, you could be sure of illness or death and childbirth. Too soon, you could be gone, replaced by the next young fertile woman still able to suckle your young. In those days, you had to create something you could leave behind to light the path, or to keep throwing those breadcrumbs, to clear the thorns from the thicket. A tree or a ghost or a bear or a good fairy, but something to outlast you. A mother had to bequeath a gift, a story, and a daughter had to be ready for her mother's disappearance and for her own too. Isn't that incredible?